Hello, welcome to this video. Let's see quickly and easily all you need to know to start using Apple iMovie up to its 2018 release. Please leave us comments below this video to improve our next and free video guides for Mac software. Apple iMovie is a great video editing software completely free of charge, with great features to realize your own videos, slideshows, and outstanding film-like trailers, applying effects, transitions, and amazing pieces of text. iMovie comes with 3 main pages you can browse from the tabs at the very top: Media, Projects, and Theater. Through Media, you can organize and manage all your media files imported on iMovie, collecting them inside libraries called Events. You can create your own library by right-clicking on a free space and going to New Event, importing all the video, image, and audio files inside by using the Import Media button, or by dropping your media from any folder directly. You can delete an existing event by right-clicking on it and going to Delete Event. In addition, you can check each media file by clicking on one and using the big preview on the right. Under Theater, you can browse for your own media files from your iCloud account in order to playback, share, or use them in your iMovie projects. You can also drag and drop other files inside to import them on your cloud. Under Projects, you get the list of all your iMovie projects, shown with their name and thumbnail. Double-click on them to open, and use the button next to the project name to playback, share, rename, or delete it. To start with a new project, just click on Create New, choosing between Movie and Trailer. Movies are completely customized videos, which can be either short or long, and are made from imported media files. Whereas trailers are very short videos used to realize intros and trailers, starting from ready-made templates, providing fields and guidelines on how to create the trailer itself. In order to get a complete overview on how to use iMovie, let's start from a new movie project. At this point, the iMovie workspace opens, divided in 3 main sections. On the left, you have several panels collecting files, templates, and effects. On the right, the video preview. And at the bottom, the project timeline, used to edit and manage your content. To start creating your video, you have to import all the video, image, and audio files you are going to use inside the project first, and there are several ways to do so. You can use the My Media section to pick files from your iMovie libraries seen before, selecting them from the list and dragging and dropping them on the timeline. From the Audio tab, you can also pick and import sound from GarageBand, iTunes, or the sound effects collection inside your Mac. Whereas, to import files outside libraries, use the Import button in the top left corner and browse for your own media files from folders and hard drives. If you have an open folder with your own files, you can import them by dragging and dropping them on the project timeline directly. All the files imported inside the timeline are shown as blocks called clips, collected inside several rows called tracks. These files are also listed under the My Media tab when your movie project is selected under Project Media. You have 2 different kinds of clips: audio clips in green color, showing the audio waveform of your sound files imported, and visual clips in blue color, showing thumbnails on images and video frames in time. In case videos have audio, you can check their sound waveform by looking at the thin blue line at the bottom. You can zoom in and out on the timeline by using the zoom bar in the top right corner. To check your timeline content carefully, you have to use the video preview in the top right corner. Use its player to play back or use the spacebar key to play and stop fast. iMovie applies a soft zoom on the pictures and photos by default. Moreover, the preview shows your project exactly where the gray marker is placed on the timeline. You can click on one point in time to fix it, or just hover over your project to get a quick preview frame after frame. Next to the player, you have other useful features. Use the right button to preview in full screen mode. Use the button on the left side to record anything with your microphone. Use the Settings button to fix the input source and the volume, and choose to keep the sound output muted or unmuted with Mute Project. To start recording, click on the red button. iMovie starts generating a new audio clip with your recording starting from the gray marker. You can stop the recording by clicking on the Stop button and then go to Done to come back to the player. Now, let's see how to create and edit your own video. To move any clip in time, just click and drag through the timeline. When dragging videos with audio, these are moved together, since they are part of a unique clip. To separate audio from video, just right-click on the clip and go to Detach Audio. The project timeline is made of several audio tracks, with all the imported audio files and your recordings made, and just 2 video tracks collecting all your visual clips. In between, you have the main video track with the main visual content of your project, where each clip is preceded by a dark gray marker. On this track, you can't get any empty content in time, so when you move any visual clip, you will just change the order between the several clips imported. Whereas the top video track is used to manage all the visual clips that overlap on the main clips in time. In fact, if visual clips are placed in the same instant of time, iMovie shows the clips on the top video track in front of all the clips coming from the main video track. Moreover, these overlapping clips can be placed anywhere in time, and also get attached to the clips laying on the main video track, as you can see from the small link between the 2 clips. At this point, when you move the clip from the main video track, you will also move all the clips attached to it. Consider that all the sound clips from the audio tracks get attached and move with the main visual clips as seen for the clips overlapping. To stretch or shorten a clip in time, just approach its edges and click and drag, checking the clip duration in seconds from the small dialog box in a corner. Consider that you can't stretch video and audio clips over their maximum duration, and if you shorten these, you will cut part of their content. To stretch or shorten video and audio clips freely, you have to change their speed or playback rate. If you right-click on the clip and go to Show Speed Editor, you can click and drag from the top gray marker to adjust the playback rate of the clip. If you shorten it, the clip will be played faster and a hair icon shows up. If you stretch it, the clip will be played slower with a turtle icon on it. To cut, copy, or paste a clip, just click on it to select it, and then use Command and X, Command and C, and Command and V respectively. When you paste, the copy of the clip is pasted where your pointer is. Whereas, if you need to cut just a part of the clip, just hold down the R key and click and drag on the clip to define the interested region. Then, just cut it. If you make any mistake, use Command and Z to undo your latest actions in order. To split a clip in 2, Just click on the timeline to fix the gray marker. Then right-click on the clip and go to Split Clip. This works just on clips placed on the main video track or on an audio track. With iMovie, you can also apply amazing transitions, which are special visual effects added at the beginning or in the end of a clip, or also between two clips. You can add transitions to a clip on the top video track by hovering over it and using its markers on top. This creates a fade transition on both sides of such clip. To add transitions to clips inside the main video track, you have to use the Transitions tab above. Here, choose the right transition to use, and then drag and drop it between two clips. To change the transition duration, just double-click on its icon. To change the kind of effect to use instead, drop another transition from the Transition tab. You can also apply audio transitions on sound clips by using their lateral markers. These apply a smooth volume transition in time. To adjust the volume of sound clips and audio from videos, just click and pull up or down the horizontal line you see. Make sure to avoid any red waveform, or you may get saturation or distortion in output. Inside iMovie, it is also possible to apply corrections and adjustments on your clips by using the tools above the video preview. These get enabled or disabled depending on the clip selected from the timeline. Let's start with videos and pictures. Use color balance and color correction to adjust brightness, contrast, and color intensity and appearance. With some of these features, you have to apply all by using the checkmark button on the right. With others, you have to click and drag on the bars for each property you want to change. Use the cropping tool to fit and crop the clip according to the style chosen on the left. Use Fit to fit the clip size with the preview. Use Crop to Fill to crop the clip by using the nodes on the corners, and move the clip on the screen by clicking and dragging it. Use Ken Burns to apply a dynamic motion where the clip goes from the start state to the end state in time, both completely customizable. On the right, use the Rotate buttons to rotate the clip by 90 degrees. When selecting overlapping clips from the timeline, you can also use Video Overlay Settings to control the way the clip must overlap. With Cutaway, set the transparency level with opacity and the fade transition duration with fade. With Green-Blue Screen, you apply full transparency just where you get uniform colors. Choose Split Screen to show both the overlapping clips, and use Picture-in-Picture to show the clip scaled and placed where you like. If you select clips with sound, you can use Volume to correct the clip volume, Noise Reduction and Equalizer to apply filters and reduce audio noise, and Speed to adjust the playback rate of the output sound. Preserving the pitch or not, or reversing it. On sound, videos, and pictures, you can use the Clip Filter and Audio Effects tool to apply special visual and audio effects from the list of iMovie. You can also add amazing text and titles by using the Titles tab. Hover over the ready templates to check them, and drag and drop one on either the main video track or the top video track, especially to apply text over your videos. Title clips are shown with a violet color, with its duration and title content inside, and can be moved and edited just like standard clips. To edit and customize text, just select the text clip and then click on Title Settings to type inside and set the font family, size, paragraph, style, and color through the options on top. Now, let's see how to save and render your project. iMovie saves your project automatically while you work on it. You can also come back to the main iMovie page by using the Projects button in the top left corner, and use the button next to the project name to rename and share it. Whereas, to export the timeline content, just click on the Share button in the top right corner. Here, you can render and upload your video to social websites such as YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook with optimized templates. Whereas, to render and export the video on your own, choose File. On the new dialog box, add Metadata with description and tags, and choose to export video plus audio or just audio with format. Fix the video size up to 1080p HD with resolution, and apply the maximum quality with best quality and better quality under Compress. After these, click on Next and set the video name and where to save it in your Mac. When you click on Save, the render will start and proceed in the background. You can check its process through the circle button next to Share. Thanks for watching this video. Leave us feedback and tips to improve our next videos for Apple iMovie.